Runway awareness. Okay. Meters.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Catering vehicles are on their way. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Eurowings 8213, ready to copy, IFR, clearance to Flug-Berlin-Brandenburg.
Eurowings 8213, Arlanda delivery, expect runway 19 right, Nosely 5 Gulf departure with the Nosely transition, squawk 5700.
Nosely 5 Gulf departure with the Nosely transition, squawk 5700, Eurowings 8213.
Eurowings 8213, read back correct. Contact ground 121.705 when ready for pushback or engine start.
Ground 121.705 when ready, Eurowings 8213.
boarding requested.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Passengers boarding started.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Darf ich Ihren Bordpass sehen? Rückkarte bitte.
Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie at gate 35, request pushback and engine start.
This way.
Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie are underground. Pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie.
Willkommen an Bord. Good evening. Good evening. Guten Abend. Bitte hier entlang.
All aircraft be advised information Kilo now current. QNH 1021.
Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie, ready to taxi to the active.
Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie, runway 19er. Right taxi via Zulu Foxtrot, Yankee, Yankee 10.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 19er right via Zulu Foxtrot, Yankee, Yankee 10, Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie.
Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie. Contact Arlanda Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie. Scandinavian 2062, gate Foxtrot 35, request pushback.
Scandinavian 2062, Arlanda ground, pushback approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Scandinavian 2062. Scandinavian 2062, request taxi.
Scandinavian 2062, runway 19, right taxi via Zulu Papa. X-ray Zulu November, Papa Alpha Yankee, Yankee 10.
Runway 19, right taxi via Zulu Papa, X-ray Zulu November, Papa Alpha, Yankee, Yankee 10, Scandinavian 2062.
Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, the newest weather shows good conditions. We'll plan to push and start for a 2-engine taxi. There are no hot spots along our taxi route. It will be a left seat takeoff, and no need for radar today. We'll plan for a reduced thrust takeoff. Prior to V1, for any master warning, engine fire, or failure that will prevent the aircraft from flying safely, we'll abort and stop on the runway. After V1, we'll take it flying and deal with it in the air and plan to come back here. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay, that completes the brief. Cockpit preparation checklist.
Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Fuel quantity.
6,859 kilograms.
Seat belts.
On.
Adheres.
Nav.
Borrow ref.
1021. Set.
1, 0, 2, 1. Set. Cockpit preparation checklist completed. Spinnaker 40 Golf, Gate 8, request pushback.
Spinnaker 40 Golf, Arlanda ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback approved. Face north, Spinnaker 40 Golf.
Scandinavian 2062, contact Arlanda Tower 118.505.
Over to Tower 118.505, Scandinavian 2062. Have a good evening.
Spinnaker 40 Golf, ready to taxi to the active.
Spinnaker 40 Golf, runway 19er, right taxi via Zulu November, X-ray Papa Alpha Yankee, Yankee 10.
Runway 19er, right taxi via Zulu November. X-ray Papa Alpha Yankee, Yankee 10, Spinnaker 40 Golf. Eurowings 8213, gate 41, request pushback and engine start.
Eurowings 8213, Arlanda ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Eurowings 8213.
Spinnaker 40 Golf, contact Arlanda Tower 118.505. Bye-bye.
Contact Tower 118.505, Spinnaker 40 Golf. Finnair 4 X-ray Delta, from 60 Alpha. Request
Before start
pushback and engine
checklist.
start.
Parking brake.
Set.
Takeoff speeds and thrust.
Finnair 4 X-ray Delta, all on the
V1
ground.
1
Pushback and
4
engine
8
start approved.
VR
Face
1
southwest.
4 8 V2 1 5
Pushback
1
and engine
flex
start
temp
approved.
6
Face
5
southwest.
degrees.
Finnair 4 X-ray
V1
Delta.
1 4 8 VR 1 4 8 VDA 1 5 1 flex temp 6 5 degrees. Windows.
Closed.
Beacon.
On.
Before start checklist completed.
Due to icing conditions, locking gear for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set. Release parking brakes, please. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Finnair 4 X-ray Delta, ready to taxi to the active.
Finnair 4 X-ray Delta, runway 19 right taxi via Delta, Yankee Zulu Echo Zulu Foxtrot Yankee 10.
Runway 19 right taxi via Delta, Yankee Zulu Echo Zulu Foxtrot, Yankee 10, Finnair 4 X-ray Delta.
Reval 060 at ramp Foxtrot 32 right, request pushback and engine start.
Starting engine 2.
Okay.
Reval 060, all underground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback and engine start approved, face north, Reval 060.
Red nose 3215, gate 16. Request pushback and engine start.
Red nose 3215, all underground, pushback
Starting
approved.
engine 1.
Face west.
Okay.
Pushback approved, face west, red nose 3215.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Reval 060, taxi for departure.
Reval 060, runway 19, right taxi via Zulu, Quebec. X-ray Zulu November, Papa Alpha,
After
Yankee,
start
Yankee
checklist.
10.
Anti-ice.
Runway 19
Off.
right taxi
Ecom
via
status.
Zulu, Quebec. X-ray Zulu November, Papa Alpha, Yankee
Checked.
10,
Pitch
Reval
trim.
060.
%30 set.
Rudder trim.
Red nose 3215, ready to taxi to the active.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Red nose 3215, runway 19er. Right taxi via Zulu Kilo, Yankee 10.
Runway
Neutral.
19er,
After
right
start
taxi via
checklist
Zulu
completed.
Kilo, Yankee 10, red nose 3215.
Clear left side.
Clear right side.
312 at gate 20, request pushback and engine start.
Brake check.
Pressure 0.
Ryanair 312, all underground, pushback and engine start approved.
Flight
Face
control
north.
check.
Ready?
Pushback and engine start approved. Face north, Ryanair 312.
Red nose 2617 at gate 5, request pushback.
Full up.
Red
Full
nose
down.
2617,
Neutral.
all underground, pushback approved. Face
Full
northwest.
Full right.
Pushback and engine
Neutral.
start approved.
Rudder.
Face
Full
northwest.
left.
Red nose
Full right.
2617.
Neutral.
Finnair 4 X-ray Delta, contact Arlanda Tower 118.505.
Over to tower 118.505, Finnair 4 X-ray Delta.
Eurowings 8213, ready to taxi to the active.
Eurowings 8213, runway 19er. Right taxi via Zulu Foxtrot, Yankee 10.
Runway 19er, right taxi via Zulu Foxtrot, Yankee 10, Eurowings 8213.
Taxi checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flap setting.
Config 2.
Config 2, radar and predictive wind shear system.
On and auto.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Ecom memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist completed.
Red nose 3215, contact Arlanda Tower 118.505.
Contact tower 118.505, red nose 3215. Red nose 2617, request taxi.
Red nose 2617, runway 19er. Right taxi via Zulu Kilo, Yankee 10.
Runway 19er, right taxi via Zulu Kilo, Yankee 10, red nose 2617.
Reval 060, contact Arlanda Tower 118.505.
Contact tower 118.505, Reval 060.
Ryanair 312, request taxi.
Ryanair 312, runway 19er. Right taxi via Zulu Kilo, Yankee 10.
Runway 19er, right taxi via Zulu Kilo, Yankee 10, Ryanair 312. Spinnaker 125 at gate 9er, request pushback.
Spinnaker 125, all underground, pushback and engine start approved. Face west.
Pushback Second engine start approved. Face west, Spinnaker 125.
Eurowings 8213. Contact Arlanda Tower 118. Decimal 505. Have a good evening.
Over to Tower 118, decimal 505. Takeoff runway confirmed.
Eurowings 8213.
Approach path clear of
Bye-bye.
traffic. Cabin crew be seated for takeoff.
Level 060, contact Stockholm departure 124 decimal 105.
Line up
Contact
checklist.
Stockholm departure 124
Takeoff
decimal
runway.
105, level 060.
Runway 19 right. Confirmed.
Runway 19 right. Confirmed. TCAS.
TARA.
Packs 1 and 2.
Off.
Lineup checklist completed. Eurowings 8213, ready to go. Runway 19er, right.
Eurowings 8213, Arlanda Tower, wind 255 at 12, runway 19er right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 19er right, cleared for takeoff. Eurowings 8213.
Ryanair 312, holding short, runway 19er right. Ryanair 312, number 2 for departure, hold short of 19er
Approaching
right.
19 right.
Roger, hold short of 19er right for traffic, Ryanair 312.
On runway 19 right.
Takeoff.
Check.
Man flex. 6 5. SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked. Thrust set.
Ryanair 312, runway 19er right, line up and wait. Runway 19er right, line up and wait, Ryanair 312.
100 knots.
Checked.
V1. Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
Ryanair 312, Arlanda Tower, wind 255 at 12, runway 19er right, cleared for takeoff. Runway 19er right, cleared for takeoff, Ryanair 312.
Packs are on.
Eurowings 8213, contact Stockholm departure 124 decimal 105.
Contact Stockholm departure 124 decimal 105 Eurowings 8213.
Flaps 1.
Speed
Stockholm
checked.
departure,
Flaps 1.
Eurowings 8213. Good evening, 1,900 feet.
3, Stockholm departure identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Eurowings
Flaps
8213.
0.
Speed checked. Flaps 0.
All aircraft be advised information Lima now current. QNH 1021.
Set standard.
Standard cross check. Passing flight level 0, 4, 1.
Ryanair
Now.
312
Checked.
Stockholm departure. Good evening identified. Climb to flight level 180.
Climb to flight level 180, Ryanair 312.
Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie. Contact Sweden Control 118.0.
Center on 118.0, Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie. Bye-bye.
Stockholm departure. Red nose 2617. Good evening. 1,100 feet. Red nose 2617. Stockholm departure. Good evening identified. Climb to flight level 190. Climb to flight level 190. Red nose 2617. Spinnaker 40 Golf. Contact Sweden Control 118.0.
Center on 118.0, Spinnaker 40 Golf.
Clear rad nav.
Okay.
Contact Sweden Control 118.0.
Contact Sweden Control 118.0, Scandinavian 2062.
Stockholm departure, Spinnaker 125, 1,100 feet.
Spinnaker 125, Stockholm departure identified. Climb to flight level 190.
Climb to flight level 190, Spinnaker 125.
Stockholm departure. Red nose 1 kilo Mike. 800 feet. Red nose 1 kilo Mike. Stockholm departure identified. Climb to flight level 180. Climb to flight level 180. Red nose 1 kilo Mike. 8213, contact Sweden, control 118.0.
Contact Sweden, control 118.0, Eurowings 8213.
Sweden control, Scandinavian 66 Papa, descending via LTOC 3 November, flight level 334.
Scandinavian 66 Papa, Sweden control identified. Scandinavian 66 Papa, contact Stockholm, approach 123.755.
Contact Stockholm, approach 123.755, Scandinavian 66 Papa.
Sweden control, Eurowings 8213, passing flight level 167 for flight level 180, direct Nosley.
Eurowings 8213, Sweden control, radar contact, climb to flight level 360.
Climb to flight level 360, Eurowings 8213.
Spinnaker 1410, LTOC 3 November, runway 19 right. Report ready for descent.
LTOC 3 November, runway 19 right, ready for descent, Spinnaker 1410.
Spinnaker 1410, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Spinnaker 1410.
Québec, Sweden control, radar contact. Blue scan 2 Papa Echo, you were assigned flight level 350. I'll show you at flight level 339er. Climb to flight level 350.
Roger. Climb to flight level 350. Blue scan 2 Papa Echo. Sweden control, Spinnaker 1524, descending via LTOC 3 November, flight level 375.
Spinnaker 1524, Sweden control, radar contact. Spinnaker 1524, contact Stockholm approach 123.755.
Contact Stockholm approach 123.755, Spinnaker 1524. Sweden control, Ryanair 9144, flight level 343.
Ryanair 9144, Sweden control identified.
Sweden control, red nose 2769, flight level 370.
Red nose 2769, Sweden control, radar contact. Sweden control, red nose 2617, through flight level 160 for flight level 190, direct Devon. Red nose 2617, Sweden control, radar contact, climb to flight level 410. Climb to flight level 410, red nose 2617. 1 Kilo Mike, Sweden Control, radar contact, climb to flight level 370.
Climb to flight level 370, red nose 1 Kilo Mike.
Blue scan 2 Papa Echo, Sweden Control, expect Eltok 3 November, runway 19 right.
Expect Eltok 3 November, runway 19 right, blue scan 2 Papa Echo.
Sweden Control, red nose 3215, flight level 160.
Red nose 3215, Sweden Control identified, climb to flight level 400.
Climb to flight level 400, red nose 3215.
Sweden Control, Black Pearl 46 Charlie, descending via Nilok 2 Papa, flight level 341.
Black Pearl 46 Charlie, Sweden Control identified. Black Pearl 46 Charlie, contact Stockholm, approach 123.755.
Contact Stockholm, approach 123.755, Black Pearl 46 Charlie.
Sweden Control, get jet 8 for Zulu, good evening, flight level 360.
Get jet 8 for Zulu, Sweden Control identified.
Sweden Control, Finnair 4 X-ray Delta, flight level 082.
Finnair 4 X-ray Delta, Sweden Control identified, climb to flight level 230.
Climb to flight level 230, Finnair 4 X-ray Delta. Sweden Control, Speedbird, 786 Foxtrot, flight level 370.
Speedbird 786 Foxtrot, Sweden Control, radar contact.
Sweden Control, Austrian 31 Delta, descending via Nilok 2 Papa, flight level 337.
Quality 4 Kilo uniform, Sweden Control, expect endpoint 4 Charlie, runway 26.
Expect endpoint 4 Charlie, runway 26, quality 4 kilo uniform.
Austrian 31 Delta, Sweden Control, radar contact. Austrian 31 Delta, contact Stockholm approach 123.755.
Contact Stockholm approach 123.755, Austrian 31 Delta. Sweden Control, KLM 35 Echo, flight level 350.
KLM 35 Echo, Sweden Control, radar contact. Scan 2 Papa Echo, LTOC 3 November, runway 19 right. Report ready for descent.
LTOC 3 November, runway 19 right, ready for descent. Blue Scan 2 Papa Echo.
Blue Scan 2 Papa Echo, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100, Blue Scan 2 Papa Echo.
Quality 4 kilo uniform, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, quality 4 kilo uniform.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
Sweden Control, User 5861, flight level 340.
Wizz Air 5861, Sweden Control, radar contact.
Sweden Control, Spinnaker 125, flight level 160.
Spinnaker 125, Sweden control radar contact, climb to flight level 380.
Climb to flight level 380, Spinnaker 125.
Speedbird 786 Foxtrot, Sweden control, expect Delta 3 November, runway 19 right.
Expect LTOC 3 November, runway 19 right. Speedbird 786 Foxtrot.
Spinnaker 1410, contact Stockholm approach 123.755.
Contact Stockholm approach 123.755, Spinnaker 1410. Sweden control, Spinnaker 1804, flight level 360.
Spinnaker 1804, Sweden control, radar contact.
Sweden control, Ocean 5 Hotel uniform, flight level 350.
Ocean 5 Hotel uniform, Sweden control identified. Spinnaker 40 Golf, Sweden control, expect Airnav 2 Charlie, runway 22 left.
Expect Airnav 2 Charlie, runway 22 left. Spinnaker 40 Golf.
Speedbird 786 Foxtrot, descend to flight level 100.
Descend to flight level 100. Speedbird 786 Foxtrot.
Sweden control, KLM 17 Charlie, flight level 390.
KLM 17 Charlie, Sweden control, radar contact. 40 Golf, Ernov 2 Charlie, runway 22 left. Report ready for descent.
Ernov 2 Charlie, runway 22 left, ready for descent. Spinnaker 40 Golf.
Spinnaker 40 Golf, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Spinnaker 40 Golf.
Ocean 5 Hotel Uniform, Sweden Control, expect Niluk 2 Papa, runway 19 left.
Expect Niluk 2 Papa, runway 19 left, Ocean 5 Hotel Uniform.
Wizz Air 5861, contact Copenhagen Control 119.43, have a good evening.
Contact Copenhagen Control 119.43, Wizz Air 5861, have a good evening.
Red nose 3215, Sweden Control, expect Ernov 2 Charlie, runway 22 left.
Expect Ernov 2 Charlie, runway 22 left, red nose 3215.
Control, Eurowings 4 Foxtrot Uniform, good evening, flight level 310.
Eurowings 4 Foxtrot Uniform, Sweden Control, radar contact.
Sweden Control, Eurowings 41 Zulu. Good evening. Flight level 340.
Eurowings 41 Zulu, Sweden Control identified. Ocean 5 Hotel Uniform, descend to flight level 170.
Descend to flight level 170, Ocean 5 Hotel Uniform.
Eurowings 4 Foxtrot Uniform, contact Copenhagen Control 119.43.
Center on 119.43, Eurowings 4 Foxtrot Uniform.
Sweden Control, KLM 1183, flight level 370.
KLM 1183, Sweden Control identified. Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie, contact Warsaw Control 127.45, have a good evening.
Center on 127.45, Magic Sun 4 Alpha Charlie.
Red Nose 3215, Earnoff 2 Charlie, runway 22 left. Report ready for descent.
Earnoff 2, Charlie, runway 22 left, ready for descent. Red Nose 3215.
Red Nose 3215, descend to flight level 110.
Descend to flight level 110, Red Nose 3215. Sweden Control, Ryanair 63 Sierra Victor, flight level 359.
Ryanair 63 Sierra Victor, Sweden Control identified. Spinnaker 1804, Sweden Control, expect LTOC 3 November, runway 19 right.
Expect LTOC 3 November, runway 19 right, Spinnaker 1804.
Swiss 15 Charlie, Sweden Control, radar contact.
Sweden Control, Viking 1457, flight level 110.
Viking 1457, Sweden Control identified. KLM 1183, Sweden Control, expect radar vectors, ILS, runway 11.
Expect radar vectors ILS runway 11, KLM 1183. KLM 17 Charlie, Sweden Control, expect Niluk 2 Papa, runway 19 left.
Expect Niluk 2 Papa, runway 19 left, KLM 17 Charlie.
Viking 1457, turn right, heading 030 vectors for the approach.
Turn right, heading 030, Viking 1457.
KLM 1183, radar vectors, ILS runway 11. Report ready for descent. ground 3, contact Bremen radar 125.8, bye-bye.
Contact Bremen radar 125.8, Eurowings 8213. Bremen radar, Eurowings 8213, flight level 360.
Eurowings 8213, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Radar, Eurowings 4 Foxtrot uniform, good evening, flight level 310.
Eurowings 4, Foxtrot uniform, Bremen radar, radar contact. Lufthansa 1, Kilo Charlie, contact Bremen radar 119er, decimal 825, bye-bye.
Contact Bremen radar 119er, decimal 825, Lufthansa 1 Kilo Charlie.
Bremen radar, red nose 5 Kilo Alpha, flight level 380.
Red nose 5 Kilo Alpha, Bremen radar, radar contact. 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, KLM 51 Tango.
Eurowings 8213, approaching our top of descent, ready for lower.
Eurowings 8213, Ketap 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, descend to flight level 140.
KETAP 06 Romeo, runway 06 right, descend to flight level 140, Eurowings 8213.
Bremen radar, KLM 85, Romeo, flight level 390.
KLM 85, Romeo, Bremen radar, identified. Redness 5 Kilo Alpha, Bremen radar, expect Monarch 4 Delta, runway 30.
Expect Monarch 4 Delta, runway 30, red nose 5 Kilo Alpha.
Bremen radar, Nordic 8559. Good evening, flight level 360. Nordic 8559, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Bremen radar, Alpine 69 X-ray Foxtrot, descending via Ogba 06 Romeo, flight level 207.
Alpine 69 X-ray Foxtrot, Bremen radar, identified. Alpine 69 X-ray Foxtrot, contact Berlin, arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Alpine 69 X-ray Foxtrot.
You have control.
I have control.
Bremen radar, Alpine 72 Papa Yankee, descending via Klasdorf 06 Romeo, flight level 106.
Alpine 72, Papa Yankee, Bremen radar, identified. Alpine 72, Papa Yankee, contact Berlin, arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Alpine 72, Papa Yankee.
radar, KLM 1275, good evening. Descending via Wagner 1 uniform, flight level 316. Eurowings 4, Foxtrot uniform, Bremen radar, expect Kidap 06 Lima, runway 06 left.
Expect Kidap 06 Lima, runway 06 left, Eurowings 4 Foxtrot uniform.
KLM 1275, Bremen radar, radar contact. KLM 1275, QNH.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows marginal conditions, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance and FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is wet, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate per ATC instructions. Once cleared, we can plan to start the APU for taxi in. Primary threat will be weather. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete. I have control.
You have control.
Heavy, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Bremen radar, Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel. Good evening, descending via Octa 06 Romeo, flight level 364.
Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel, Bremen radar, radar contact. Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1028.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1028, Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel.
Bremen radar, Ryanair 89, Yankee Foxtrot. Good evening, flight level 132. Ryanair 89, Yankee Foxtrot, Bremen radar, identified. Continue climb to flight level 340. Continue climb to flight level 340, Ryanair 89, Yankee Foxtrot. Nordic 8559, Bremen radar, expect Monic 4 Delta, runway 30. Expect Monarch 4 Delta, runway 30, Nordic 8559. Good evening, Bremen radar, Alpine 86 Papa Foxtrot, descending via active 06 Romeo, flight level 141. Alpine 86 Papa Foxtrot, Bremen radar, radar contact.
Eurowings 8213, request approach change.
Alpine 86 Papa Foxtrot, contact Berlin arrival 121.13. Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Alpine 86 Papa Foxtrot. Eurowings 8213, roger, say approach.
Request ILS runway 06, right, Eurowings 8213.
Eurowings 8213, you're already assigned ILS runway 06 right, unable. Eurowings 8213, contact Berlin arrival 121.13.
Contact Berlin arrival 121.13, Eurowings 8213. Berlin arrival, Eurowings 8213, flight level 193 with the numbers.
Alpine 47 Yankee Echo 27 miles from Tango, turn right heading 065, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn right heading 065, 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 06 right, Alpine 47 Yankee Echo.
Eurowings 8213 Berlin arrival, QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right.
QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right, Eurowings 8213.
1, 0, 2, 8, set.
1, 0, 2, 8, set, passing 17,800. Now.
Checked.
Vueling 1884, contact Berlin Tower 118.805.
Contact Tower 118.805, Vueling 1884, have a good evening.
$1,000 to go.
Check.
All aircraft be advised, information Delta now current, QNH 1028. KLM 51 Tango, contact Berlin Tower 118.805.
Over to Tower 118.805, KLM 51 Tango.
Alpine 72 Papa Yankee, 28 miles from Tabgo, turn right, heading 065, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn right heading 065, 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 06 right, Alpine 72 Papa Yankee.
Berlin arrival, Alpine 68 Juliet Delta. Good evening, flight level 166 with information Delta.
Alpine 68 Juliet Delta Berlin arrival, QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right.
QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right, Alpine 68 Juliet Delta.
Alpine 68 Juliet Delta, 51 miles from Tabgo, turn left heading 360, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn left, heading 360, 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 06 right, Alpine 68 Juliet Delta.
QNH10, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to flight level 120, Eurowings 8213.
Alpine 47 Yankee Echo, contact Berlin Tower 118.805.
Contact Tower 118.805, Alpine 47 Yankee Echo.
Berlin arrival, Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel, flight level 170 with information Delta.
Eurowings 8213, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH1028.
Descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1028, Eurowings 8213.
Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel Berlin arrival, QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right.
QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right, Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel.
Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel, 2-3 miles from Tepco, turn left, heading 130, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn left, heading 130, 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 06 right, Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel. Berlin arrival, Iber Express 3674, descending via Clustdorf 06, Romeo, flight level 054, with the numbers.
Alpine 86, Papa Foxtrot, 27 miles from Tepco, turn right, heading 065, maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn right, heading 065, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 06 right, Alpine 86, Papa Foxtrot.
Iber Express 3674, Berlin arrival, QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right.
QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06, right, Iber Express 3674.
Alpine 72 Papa Yankee, contact Berlin Tower 118.805, have a good evening.
Contact Tower 118.805, Alpine 72 Papa Yankee.
Approach checklist.
Faro ref.
1028 set.
1028 set seatbelts.
On.
Minimum.
50 set.
Auto brake.
Low armed.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist completed.
Berlin arrival, Air Portugal 536, good evening, descending via Klasdorf, 06 Romeo, flight level 079er with information Delta.
Iber Express 3674, 27 miles from TEPCO. Turn right, heading 065, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn right, heading 065, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 06 right, Iber Express 3674.
Alpine 69 X-ray Foxtrot, contact Berlin Tower 118.805.
Over to Tower 118.805, Alpine 69 X-ray Foxtrot.
Air Portugal 536 Berlin arrival, QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right.
QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right, Air Portugal 536.
Eurowings 8213, 24 miles from TEPCO, turn left, heading 065, maintain 3,000 feet until established on the final approach course, cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn left, heading 065, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 06 right, Eurowings 8213.
Berlin arrival, Easy 16, Mike Quebec, flight level 189er with information Delta.
Easy 16 Mike Quebec, Berlin arrival, good evening, QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right.
QNH 1028, expect the ILS runway 06 right, Easy 16 Mike Quebec.
Easy 16 Mike Quebec.
1,000 to go.
Check.
TEPCO, turn right.
Activate approach
125,
phase.
Maintain 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn right, heading 125, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 06 right, Easy 16 Mike Quebec.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1. Eurowings 8213, established on final approach.
Eurowings 8213, affirm. Alpine 86 Papa Foxtrot, contact Berlin Tower 118.805.
Over to Tower 118.805, Alpine 86, Papa Foxtrot.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
Gear down.
Gear down. Cabin crew be seated for landing.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed
Iber
checked.
Express 3674,
Flaps full.
contact Berlin Tower 118.805. Bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118.805, Iber Express 3674.
Landing checklist.
Ecom memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed.
Air Portugal 53628 miles from Tipgo, turn right, heading 065. Maintain 3,000 feet until established, cleared ILS runway 06 right.
Turn right, heading 065, 3,000 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 06 right, Air Portugal 536.
Eurowings 8213, contact Berlin Tower 118.805.
Contact Tower 118.805, Eurowings 8213. Berlin Tower, Eurowings 8213, ILS runway 06 right.
2,500.
Eurowings 8213.
Radar altimeter alive.
Continue.
Check.
Wilco, Eurowings 8213.
Alpine 86, Papa Foxtrot, monitor ground 121.705.
Ground 121.705, Alpine 86, Papa Foxtrot.
Iber Express 3674, wind 175 at 4, runway 06 right, cleared to land.
Runway 06, right, cleared to land, Iber Express 367.
1000.
Check.
1000.
Approaching 06 right.
Eurowings A213, wind 175 at 4, runway 06 right, cleared to land.
Runway 06, right cleared to land. Eurowings 8213.
Berlin Tower, Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel, ILS runway 06 right.
300.
Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel, Berlin Tower, continue.
200.
Go, Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 100 above. Retard. Retard.
Spoilers. No reverse engine 1 and engine 2. Ditch hell. $70 knots.
Eurowings 8213, exit left at Mike 7.
Exit left at Mike 7, Eurowings 8213.
Alpine 64 X-ray Hotel, wind 175 at 4, runway 06 right, cleared to land.
Runway 06 right, cleared to land, Alpine 64 X-ray.
Eurowings 8213, request taxi to the gate.
Eurowings 8213, welcome to Flughafen Berlin-Brandenburg. Safe parking or advise if need assignment.
Request gate Bravo 13, Eurowings 8213.
Eurowings 8213, gate Bravo 13 taxi via Mike 6 Alpha, Papa 2, Bravo Victor Victor 2.
Gate Bravo 13 via Mike 6, Alpha, Papa 2, Bravo, Victor, Victor 2, Eurowings 8213.
After landing checklist.
Radar and predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist completed.
64 X-Ray Hotel, Gate 0 taxi via Mike 7, Victor 2, Echo.
Gate 0 via Mike 7, Victor 2, Echo Alpine 64 X-Ray Hotel.
Taxi light off. Parking checklist. Set.
Engines. Parking brake or chocks.
Off.
Wing lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking checklist completed.
The boarding requested.
Air Portugal 536, ramp Delta 15 taxi via Mike 7, Victor 1.
Ram Delta 15 via Mike 7, Victor 1, Air Portugal 536.
Passengers deboarding starting.